with a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go from South Florida. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. The throw here is complete. He's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. 30-yard line.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 37 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Like it, go.
Here's a give to H.A. And that one shut down pretty quickly. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneers.
Back to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Devon Achane to return it. And he is stopped at his 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
For the Dolphins.
So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 45-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go. Shot.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. That one finds Chase. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Bengals. Bengals.
Evan McPherson.
A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Dragon 6.
He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Bengals will take over here just past the 30.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takedown.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Right 80. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's going to let it go. Deep for Chase. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 28 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
What a show this offense is putting on here. Greg, this has got to be a great feeling for this offense in the 1st quarter.
And it's a great example, Mike, of when everything in your offense is clicking. The play design, the scheme, the philosophy, and then obviously the execution on the field. They've been sharp, explosive, and at this pace, I'm not sure what the defense could do to try to slow them down.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Take off.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll throw here on third and short. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. 10 yards the gain on the pitching catch. Good for a Dolphins first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Tag! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw yet again. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and it's going to be taken down right at midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
50-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go!
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They're on the march. Another first down.
The 38-yard line.
Ready up! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 70 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw again. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Gun, start.
His drive will start on the ground, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Bengals on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'm one, ready? Here we go, here we go. 11, MT,
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Stop.
from the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no chance to down this one. He carries deep into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
4 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets this into the hands of Devon Achane. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. From 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to the air one more time. That one out wide to Achane. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Oh, he's going to be fouled up and taken down. They got him.
The defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
3rd and a long way to go.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneer.
They'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. Shot.
2nd down, Burrow. This pass is caught by Scott. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And the Bengals.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And now we'll get a stoppage, and that is Joe Burrow, who's in some real discomfort down there. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Robinson. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. Third and long.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Watson. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to throw is Watson. To the goal line and in. Alec Ingold. Touchdown, Bengals. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
on the bootleg. He'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
Let's go. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Back to throw. Now a screen set up for H.M. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready?
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but it does show you that make-you-miss ability that he had.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
First down.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Bengals.
Ready? Hawk 7. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 1.
Ready? Hut.
Off play action, here's Watson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
17 yards on that play. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hip, let go.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. A throw complete to Scott. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bengals stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
To number 3. A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, it's second and 1.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd and inches.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive.
And for the fourth time today, he has been, and now he loses the football. I think the Dolphins are going to be able to hold on. And indeed, they will keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. There. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. My man. I'm coming.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
At the 20-yard line.
Get it.
They'll run this one straight ahead with A-Check. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready, set. Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll look to throw. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. He'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 60 Bison. Huh. Check out.
That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Makes the score. Bengals 35. Dolphins 8.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're going to be back up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Marshawn Lattimore on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 14-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Now a give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
60 by set up.
Shotgun snap to Watson. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And third down coming up.
And 8 yards to go.
Down. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. Lets this one go. Looking for Scott. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
Third and 8.
Let the journey begin.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go, shot. Bronco 80.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
Third, they need 8.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set up. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
That is pulled in at the 5. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First and goal.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Miami. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this pool.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
19 Tigers. Ready.
Rolling right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be back up now to start this drive. Now a run on first down.
On first down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on second down in the exact same situation.
70, 70. Personal 80. No.
They'll stick with him again. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8. And sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And it's a very nice return. He's giving the offense a short field.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
From the 25, here's second and 3. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Dolphins 22.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. his own end zone. It's Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
We're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
A gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will work his way to the 32. That's enough for a first down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Here we go, here we go. 65, 60.
On play action, it's Watson. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 4.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Mustang Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw again. A throw on the move is caught. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll come up for second and 9.
Dragon 60. Get it.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's second down.
Trap 60, trap 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here we go. First and goal.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the goal line and in. Ollie Gordon. Touchdown Miami.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
Makes the score Bengals 35, Dolphins 29.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll try to sneak it here, and they'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
I wouldn't say that's a very conventional call on 1st and 10. I'm not exactly sure what kind of yardage they were expecting to get. Maybe surprise the defense. They got a little bit, but they got a lot of work left to do here on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for. 3rd and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So this one a win for the visiting Bengals. And make that